not even gonna waste no time. Let's get right into it. What's going on, people? It's your boy Macky OMO.
Heavy.
Boom.
Heavy
With my niggas. You feel me? Johnny beat up Bonanza Barber. Oh, I'm about to shape you up real good. The Barber Bonano. You feel me? The main nigga on the ones and twos, threes and fours, and if you're lucky, fives and six.
Damn.
Top two, not two. Augustine, the DJ, Dean August.
One time for your mind, one time.
And we are
man. With the salad dressing.
Let me finish
What?
the intro.
So with the salad dressing. Oh, with the honey mustard.
Can I finish the intro, please?
No.
Thank you. We are the Paradise Podcast. What's going on? What's going on, guys? How are you?
Oh, I'm chilling, man.
Yeah.
I'm chilling, man.
I was actually hoping that Christine was gonna be on with us today because I wanted to interrupt whatever the hell you wanted to talk about as the first topic. And I didn't mention it at all, just because I was saving it for podcast time. Mm-hmm. But I went ahead and I made a decision, right? And I said, cool, I need something to occupy spare time in the meantime. So you started, and I need something fresh and interesting. So I started my One Piece journey.
Oh, snap.
There we go.
He's ready.
There we go. We here now. Ready. So I have officially started my One Piece journey. I am watching it in Japanese. I'm watching the sub version. And I have not gotten too far into it because it's not like I have that much free time. But I've gotten, I think, where am I? I can tell you exactly what episode I'm on. But I know that it takes place right before the climax of like Usopp's introduction. So when they meet him and the butler was the pirate the whole time, and that whole story, mini arc that they're doing. I'm assuming I'm like right at the end of that, which would leave me at episode. Why can't I find it? The fuck.
Where are you watching this?
On Hulu, actually, because it has everything. I'm on episode 14.
14, okay. And it's early, but I do want to ask, how are you enjoying the journey so far?
So yeah, I really wanted to talk about it. I think it's really, really interesting. I think what I'm loving the most about it is the fact that I'm watching it from the very beginning, and I like older anime. So I love the older art style. I love the older pacing. I like sometimes that you
like
see
the older pacing?
Yeah, because it wasn't the way that newer animes are kind of set up, where the main focus of an episode is the fight scene or the fight sequence or whatever the action piece might be. I'm noticing why everybody keeps calling One Piece the largest narrative ever. But I'm noticing what is going to make One Piece very different from other animes that I've seen previously. And it's the way that this mangaka, I forget his name. Oda, the way that Oda writes his story in order to develop his characters, chooses to go the overly fleshed out route. So that way everybody along the way has gotten a little bit of character development, including his main writing focus. So what would have taken one episode for the main protagonist to, recruit other people that travel along this journey with them would happen over the course of one episode. We're getting 5, 6, 7 episodes of a conflict and a resolution that brings these two groups of people together, which I'm assuming is going to be the trend for at least how he gets most of his pirate crew. I've been trying to understand the world that this takes place in, and it obviously takes place in a fantasy world, and they're explaining the devil fruits, and they're explaining the red hair Shanks and what has inspired Luffy, and how he fucking ate the fruit in the first place, and all that cool stuff is, it answers a lot of the questions I had initially about the anime right away. So I was grateful for that. I didn't have to wait 100 episodes to figure out why Luffy wants to be the Pirate King.
No, they tell you in the beginning.
The very fucking first minute.
Right in the beginning, they tell you exactly why he wanted to be the Pirate King.
Here's my thing, and I don't want you to tell me if I'm correct or incorrect. Just let me be in the dark until I guess
I'll try my best.
Which is cool. I mean, you've said so much about the anime that like I know what's coming to some certain degree, but I feel like they always do the same introduction at the beginning of every episode, where they do the little background of the previous Pirate King, and that he left all this treasure, and that the whatever it is, there's something just by the way they phrase it, the way that it's being said, the way that it's being told, that there's so much like just pillaging and robbing and stuff going on in this world, because it's like this grand old age of pirates, that I think a part of that treasure that he was hiding might be metaphorical, and that it's probably just what he deems to be treasure. Just like the way that they've already given us that theme. Luffy sees his straw hat as his treasure. Okay. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of metaphor involved as the anime unfolds.
I can tell you that we're episode like 970 something. We still don't know what the One Piece even looks like. The closest we have seen is other people seeing what the One Piece looks like.
Gotcha.
So we don't even really know what it is.
But aside from that, they're implying that there's an abundance of something.
Yes.
Right? So my theory is that this abundance of whatever it is he's hiding is metaphorical.
Okay.
That's just my theory. I said, I could be wrong.
I have one, but I'm not going to give it to you now, because if I do, you really wouldn't get it. You have to be way further in the anime. So we can talk about my theory when you get a little bit closer, or at least get up to like 200 episodes or so, which it'll take you a while. So we have time. But yeah, I'm happy that you're watching it and you're enjoying it. You don't know. I'm really trying to like hold in.
No, I wanted you to freak out.
I want to go stupid.
I was hoping you would react like wild crazy.
I'm really trying to hold that shit in, bro. I'm
enjoying it. I'll tell you this much. I'm enjoying it just because, like I said, maybe it's the older animation, maybe it's just that old vibe that I'm getting from the beginning of the anime that I'm really kind of like just enjoying, because it gives me that Dragon Ball nostalgia in a sense, because of the animation quality.
Not the same time, but
it's not. I'm saying the animation quality.
Yeah.
It's
that's what I'm saying. It's the late 90s, so like 90s.
Yeah, like that style. I enjoy. Yeah, I mean, I the fantasy stuff doesn't bother me all that much. I like the character development a lot. I know you said that would be something I would enjoy. I do like that.
Wait until you get more characters. And
yeah,
I want to harp on something that you just said, or I want to like just make a comment at something that you just said. You said that Oda he's good at fleshing out all the characters. Now, it's not just the main characters that he's good at doing that. It's every character in One Piece. Yeah. Every character you see will have a purpose somewhere in the story at some point in time. All right? Every character. Every single one.
Even Michael Jackson, homie.
He thought skeleton homie.
The Michael Jackson dude in that works for the butler pirate that works for Calidor, the guy that hypnotizes people.
Oh, yeah,
Django.
Yeah, even him,
even Django,
bro. Yes, he's in episode 100. He was in the war that, like I said, when
don't ruin it.
Every anime has a war, so everyone. But regardless, I am ecstatic that you are enjoying it. At least one of my friends wants to like something. You feel me?
Bro,
That's really all I want. No, hey, no, you
like
stop it. Stop it.
He can't argue that. I started it.
Huh?
He must be the.
Oh,
I'm not doing that. Yeah,
no, that's not what I. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. That's not. I want you to just. You started it, bro, but you didn't even get far enough in the anime. You didn't get far, bro. I got farther in Naruto Shippuden than you did in One Piece.
Okay, that's okay. Unarguably,
what are you talking about?
Correct. But that doesn't matter. Maybe you can because Naruto was better.
No, it's not. It's not.
You got farther than I did. And
It's
not because
not.
I didn't want to hate on it.
No, bro. I got farther in it because my friend asked me to do something, and I'm gonna do it.
You know,
I asked you to do something.
You shitted on Naruto for doing so much for his friend. When you, that was
No.
It's a friendship.
No. Time out. The difference is, the difference is, I'm gonna tell you right. You gonna listen to the difference?
Tell me the difference.
I want to hear the difference.
The difference is that Naruto and Sasuke have a love-hate relationship. I just hate you, my nigga. Like there's a
I'm done. I'm so done.
Hey,
but Naruto was literally on his deathbed, my nigga. He was dying, son. He's seen everybody's face, bro. Tsunade, Sakura, Rock Lee, Ino, all them niggas, bro. Kakashi. He was about to die, son. Then he remembered, there is a motherfucker named Sasuke out here that I need to fight. I got all this
I gotta
now.
save.
Come on, bro.
Not fight.
Oh,
he wanted to save.
They fought like 5 times.
Because Sasuke ain't want to be saved. That was why.
And Naruto is a stupid boy.
Naruto was the friend who did.
You don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be
neglect
saved.
the fact that he's Naruto Ugamo. Ugamachi. Macky Ugamachi.
Nah, we gotta mute this nigga's mic.
That, bro.
You gotta mute this nigga.
Macky Ugamachi, my nigga. That is your name, bro.
Crack is a hell of a drug.
Crack is a hell of a drug.
Has a struggle on the black community.
Wow. I'm gonna tag you and tweet your new name.
Tweet your new name.
Yo.
Nah, I am happy that you're in.
That just sounds good. John's like, that's hard, actually.
Yeah.
I am happy that John is enjoying One Piece. I hope it keeps on that trend. I will say that for me, it took at least, I want to say like almost 90 episodes before I really started liking it. So for you to like it in the first 14, I believe you're gonna, when it gets really good, you're gonna be like, damn, bro, why didn't I start this so long ago? And like I said, if you got nothing to watch, you got nothing to do, watch One Piece, bro. Niggas out here saying, yo, I don't got no animes to watch. I got nothing to watch.
There's mad episodes of One Piece.
Okay, you have nothing to watch, though. If you have nothing to watch, what is the issue? Is it that you're scared? Is it that you're like?
He's asking me, or he's talking?
I don't know. I have no idea what's going on.
I don't know.
Listen, man, I don't even want to see. I had other shit to talk about today.
Yeah, I know, and I purposefully wanted to fuck that up.
But I appreciate that, man. Now you got my whole shit. You feel me? Nah, I'm all fucked up. And it's funny. I just started rewatching it too. Like I'm on episode 90 something right now.
Okay.
You went back to where I was at. You want to watch it together?
Oh, maybe that would get him to watch.
You know what,
nigga? I will fucking kick you out of this fucking.
Bro, it could be like a movie night. We watched like 6 straight episodes. How about
movie nights? Fuck out of here.
Come on,
it's crazy.
All
right, come through. Come through.
Yeah,
there you go. Look, that made it happen.
Everybody comes
teamwork. Make the dream work.
Make some wings. Oh yeah. All right, bet. Let me do
cauliflower wings.
How I really wanted to start it. Thank you. I really wanted to start it. I wanted to apologize to John.
I didn't do it.
Well, I'm apologizing to you, so it wasn't something that you did.
Oh, okay.
But I have been on this platform, many other platforms, and wholeheartedly shitted on your vegan fantasies or vegan dreams that you be doing.
What fantasies do I project onto you?
Can I finish my apology, or you never gonna get it?
Okay, I'm listening.
All right, thank you.
I want it. I want the apology for whatever it is.
All right, so when I was in California, that's why we haven't recorded for the past week or so. But when I was in California at this brunch spot, they had buffalo cauliflower wings on the menu.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you was gonna bring this up on the podcast.
I have to, bro, because I shit on that shit here. So I go and I'm like, you know what? Let me try this shit out for John. Let me see if John is really
John.
Let me see if he's really smacking, bro. Them shits is busting, bro.
You just gotta.
This is amazing, bro.
You gotta either just do it right yourself or find a spot that you fucks with that really throws it down and enjoy it.
That spot when first of all the food, I forgot the name of the spot, so it's Dutch, but all the food that I had there, amazing. I can get the spot name for you if you really want it. But all the food there,
I got a spot you could come to in Jersey City that got the cauliflower wings that are really, really good.
I like them so much. I tried to make my own, bro. I tried to make my own cauliflower wings. They didn't come out the same.
I was about to say, how'd you do?
They didn't come out the same because I didn't have enough flour.
Okay.
But I'm gonna try them again because I got more flour. I just haven't been able to do it. I just haven't.
Yeah, distracted.
I didn't want to sit in front of the stove for like 45 minutes or whatever. But yeah, bro, them shits, cauliflower wing, buffalo cauliflower wings. Woo!
Yeah, bro.
Them shits is bust Daniel, my nigga.
So where's that?
Oh man, yeah, bro.
Now imagine a fresh batch of French fries. You got those, something to drink, you chilling just like everybody else.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
You chilling, bro.
I seen someone. I think I like. This is another thing that I don't like about technology, but I think like TikTok be listening to me when I speak. So I was like, yeah, I like the cauliflower wings. I was talking hella shit about them, how good they were, bro. I look at my TikTok, I'm scrolling. All of a sudden, I see a nigga fucking making an eggplant BLT, and the eggplant was the bacon.
That sounds hard.
Whoa.
That sound tough.
I almost threw up. I hate eggplant, bro.
Oh, bro, because
the texture probably for you.
Bro, I don't know what it is.
I can do it, bro. Depending on how it's made.
I never liked eggplant parmesan. Never liked.
Bro, you put eggplant in a motherfucking lasagna, bro.
In a motherfucking lasagna, bro.
In a motherfucking lasagna, the vegan lasagna on top of that, bro.
Yo, you should definitely be on the
fire,
bro.
Oh yeah, no, hold on.
Oh, my bad.
I didn't do it.
Hold on. But that's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to apologize to you real quick, but let's move on.
I'm glad you enjoyed the cauliflower wing. So you were happy I enjoyed one piece. I'm happy you enjoyed your little 10-piece.
Like some niggas trying new shit, man.
Yeah.
Niggas, man.
Yeah.
Dean out here, say me in a motherfucker.
Yeah, say me in as a motherfucker. Say me in as a motherfucker. But let's get into some of these topics because I got a lot of them. Let's start with the first one because I think this is a fucking big ass deal.
No.
But we're getting another Sonic movie. And guess who is Knuckles?
You get one guess. Love.
Look at this.
You get one guess.
It's Idris motherfucking Elba.
That's my guy, bro.
Elba is playing Knuckles.
That is a very interesting cast, by the way. That is a very, very interesting
cast. Wait,
cast.
Jim Carrey's in this one too?
Yeah. He's going to be Robotnik.
Nice, bro.
Oh, yeah, Jim Carrey's going to be Robotnik.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, that was a big deal.
I have to figure out
what's that?
How, like, what kind of voice is he gonna use? Like, is he gonna
probably
have
his own
voice?
No,
or is he gonna use his British voice to play Knuckles?
Yeah.
You think he's gonna put like a raspy voice on?
Nah, he's gonna use his own voice, and because since Knuckles is in an echidna, they got like the longer quills, so they're gonna he obviously looks like he has dreadlocks.
Huh.
So he's just gonna sound like a British cat with dreadlocks. That's it.
That's funny, man. I wonder how he is gonna approach that. What's up with Ugo right now? What's going on?
I don't know. He disappeared. He went MIA.
Macky.
You saw the first Sonic movie?
Yeah, I did. It was pretty dope.
You saw it when it came out, or you saw it recently?
Not when it came out. I seen it like later when it came out, but it hasn't been too recent since I've seen it.
Okay, I rewatched it yesterday with.
Oh, so you're too fresh on it.
I'm too fresh on.
Too fresh on it.
I gotta rewatch it myself.
It's on Hulu. I watched it. I watched it yesterday with Layla on Hulu.
Yeah, I gotta rewatch it.
I haven't thought about that movie until right now.
It was funny for the rewatch.
I mean, I had 2019, bro. It's fine.
That's how I see it.
It's got some good jokes in it. Jim Carrey makes that movie like a real fun to watch.
Yeah, nah, he's amazing.
Just Jim Carrey being himself, honestly.
Just can't deny the character. Bro.
Jimmy, but yeah, man,
Jimmy boy. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
I'm really excited for this movie. I'm not even.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool. I'm happy that it worked out for them.
What?
You know what's supposed to come out?
No,
they haven't given us a date yet.
Oh, this is like brand new news type thing.
Yeah. I mean, we knew they were gonna do the sequel. They just announced that they casted their Knuckles as Idris Elba.
Nice.
That was just the news. But
that's like today's Will Smith. Like back when Will Smith was Will Smith.
And he was in everything.
Today's Will Smith, bro.
You think so?
Like, he has to be. I mean, if not him, I don't know, bro.
Just who? Ugo's favorite, Michael B. Jordan.
That nigga's muted. That motherfucker is muted. Get that nigga the fuck up out of here, man.
I was like, wait, Michael B. Jordan? Is he serious? Does he know something I don't?
Speaking blasphemy. Jesus.
I say shit obviously to piss you off.
Yeah, I know, motherfucker. We just gonna move to the next topic. Hey. You just want to make me mad. And keeping on the movie, unless you had something to add, John.
I was gonna ask if either of you guys saw the Suicide Squad, because we were supposed to do that.
Saw it, but I don't know
on this episode.
I've seen it. Hell yeah, I've seen it.
The new
one? Watched it.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, we could talk about it later. We can talk about
it. Okay. With Idris,
all right, so keeping on the movies,
that's why I remembered it.
There's going to be a new Super Mario movie coming out.
Mm-hmm. It's made from Illumination, the same people that did Despicable Me. Yeah, so it's going to be in that animation style.
In Despicable Me and
Super Mario?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Super Mario movie. It's made by Illumination Studios.
I want to see what the storyline is.
I would rather see
that's what I'm really
as like a Wreck-It Ralph animation. That type. Is that the same?
That's Pixar. That's Pixar.
I guess. So man, I can try.
You know that Nintendo's not going to work with Disney. They got two fucking powerhouses. Nintendo's the Disney of Japan. Like there's no way in hell that they would ever come to an agreement that would make sense for either of them. They both want too much money.
Exactly.
They'll be like, "Oh no, you want more money because I wanted more money." So I don't know if this is going to work out.
He's not wrong.
So
I just would rather, but let's hear it. What's up?
Yeah, my thing with that. My only concern with that movie is that they have to cast Charles Martinet.
Who?
If they do not, Charles Martinet has been the voice of Mario since they've been recording a voice for Mario. So like all of those like Super Mario, here we go. All that shit. That's Charles Martinet.
Oh,
yes, nice. And he does all of those characters. So he does Luigi, Waluigi, Wario, Mario. He does all those fucking characters. He does the voices for them. And if they don't pay Charles Martinet to be the voice of Mario in this movie, it's I don't know how I'm going to feel about that.
Wait, can you say his name for me one more time? You said
Charles Martinet.
No, not his name. I got his name. You said Waluigi?
Waluigi and
That's
Wario.
How you say it?
Waluigi, yeah.
I thought it was Waluigi.
It's Waluigi.
Jesus. I heard someone else say it like that, and I was like, nah, he's saying it wrong.
How do you think it was?
Huh? I thought it was Waluigi or Waluigi.
Nah, they literally just put a W-A in front of Luigi's name. It's Waluigi.
Walla.
Waluigi.
Okay, that's interesting. But yeah, if he's been doing Mario and all them characters, I wouldn't see why they wouldn't cast him to do it. Unless
listen, I don't know.
You can't strip the voice of the main nigga. I don't know how
bro, he's gonna be
recast.
He's gonna be like 7 of the 10 characters in the movie.
Get a big check.
We don't know. We don't know if Wario and Waluigi are gonna be in this movie. It'll just be Mario and Luigi.
True.
It'll be Mario, Luigi, Peach, Toad. We're gonna see Goombas, fucking Koopas. We're gonna see Chomps.
That big ass bullet shit.
Yeah, Bullet Bills. The actual bullets.
Bill.
But that's his name, Bullet Bill.
Bullet Bill, that big bullet that has like the eyes and the teeth.
He got the muscles on like. It's crazy, bro.
It's Bullet Bill.
Okay.
And then they got the Thwomps, those big fucking cement walls that just like.
What are they called?
Thwomps. Thwomp.
That's the sound that they make when they hit your ass.
Yeah, Thwomp. They call them Thwomps. That's
when they hit your ass.
Thwomp.
So we're gonna see shit like that.
Hey yo, shorty, come here and thwomp me.
Damn.
Not thwomp me, bro.
I'm having too much fun with this fucking thwomp. You can't say it regular. You're coming thwomp. You can't say thwomp. You gotta say thwomp.
Yo, chill, bro. You gotta say that shit with a nasty face, like, yo, fucking swap me, bitch.
Come and
swap me, like. Chill,
it's gonna be the swamping episode.
Yo,
what?
The thwomping episode.
Nah, this is thwomp. You gotta tell me how to spell it. That's the name of this episode. It's done.
Thwomp.
All right. Movie. Okay. So I have like a couple more things to go. Go.
He got up and left.
It's how he just.
He had to get a tissue.
I thought he was gonna smack on the cheeks or something. He said, "Yo, thwomp me." Yeah, what a turn of events.
What a turn.
What a turn. I really thought you was about to just be like, thwomp, like smack that shit on the ass. Thwomp me.
Oh my God. I'm about to mute this nigga so he can continue. This nigga's so
Go ahead.
All right. Muting this nigga, man. All right, bet. So the next thing that I have, I just want to get through some of these stuff because we haven't been here in over a week. Look at this nigga, bro. Jesus Christ. I just...
He is way too happy about that joke.
Oh my God.
There's no reason why. Yeah, no, you're muted. Don't worry about anything. You don't got nothing to worry.
I'm done.
All right. So I wanted to get through these topics because we didn't talk about some of them 2 weeks ago when the last time we met, and last week since I was in Cali, we were unable to meet. So
what was that? You want to do a speed run?
Yeah, I wanted to talk about since we're talking about, you mentioned 2 powerhouse companies coming together. Look at how this happens, bro. We just speeding through topics this way. You were talking about Disney and Marvel getting together, and that would never happen. But there were 2 companies that just recently got together that most people didn't think that were going to happen, and that is Crunchyroll and Funimation. So Funimation, has bought Crunchyroll, and now they're going to come together and become a hub for anime.
So aren't they? Isn't it something like Sony?
Well, Sony owns Funimation.
Sony owns those companies, so that they're basically
Sony owns Funimation. I forgot the company that owns Crunchyroll, but they have now sold Crunchyroll to Funimation, which is the parent company of Sony. So now Sony owns both of them now.
Okay. So they're trying to marry them together, or?
Yeah. So I think it's great because now Crunchyroll will get certain dubs that they didn't have, and Funimation will now have certain animes that they didn't have as well. So bringing those 2 places.
Let me ask you a quick question. there's a possibility.
Let me just finish what I wanted to say first.
Okay.
Bringing those two companies together it'll make streaming anime a lot easier. I won't have to jump app to app to app. Like I'm watching My Hero and the old One Piece on Funimation, but I'm watching the new episodes of One Piece and Tokyo Revengers on Crunchyroll. And it's annoying having to switch between both to kind of watch what I want to watch. Having the ability to have everything in one place would definitely make my streaming easier. But you can ask your question, John.
Well, because some companies will like basically bring all of that programming into like a centralized hub, right? Like Verve had Crunchyroll and other channels and stuff on it. And you were able to like go through their libraries that way. What I would assume would happen with what Sony would do with these two companies is they would kind of merge them together. If they did consolidate both streaming services into one streaming service, do you think they would stick with Crunchyroll as the brand, or they would keep it all under Funimation and dissolve Crunchyroll and just put Crunchyroll content on Funimation? What do you think they would do, and what would you prefer? Since we're just speculating.
I have two. I believe since it was Funimation buying Crunchyroll will dissolve. It's the same thing that happened with like Sprint and T-Mobile. T-Mobile bought Sprint. So, I mean, there are people like me and Dean that still carry Sprint, but we paying our bills to T-Mobile mostly. So I think it'll be Funimation will dissolve Crunchyroll and absorb all the content. What I would prefer is both of those two entities
stay
dissolve
separate
and they create a new one. But keeping Crunchyroll's like how their app is set up, because Crunchyroll has the better app versus Funimation's app is terrible.
Yeah.
It's not good at all.
I mean, I've used a little bit of it in the barbershop, and I don't really like it.
No, it's not good at all. It's almost as bad as HBO's app, but that's a story for another day. But yeah, so I would say my thing is they dissolve both companies and create a brand new one, and while still using Crunchyroll's app. Because, like I said, their app is way better. It's you can do a little bit more. You can do picture-in-picture and all this other stuff.
Yeah,
Funimation, it's basic. It's really basic.
Gotcha. So they're running off of the minimum, the bare minimum.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. And it's funny because they just recently did an update like a couple of months ago, and the update didn't do anything but give it a new format. It didn't. Like the app still works pretty shittily. But yeah.
Maybe UI wasn't a part of the update.
Trying to look up who owns Crunchyroll. Now, now they have the parent company for Crunchyroll is Funimation.
Yeah. But, so that they might keep them separate for all we know. They might just keep the English. What's up?
It was owned by Warner Media. It makes sense now because you can find a lot of Crunchyroll content on HBO Max.
HBO.
So yeah, I don't know why I didn't think of that, but yeah. So that's basically what has happened now. I wonder if that content that's on HBO Max is gonna stay there, or are they gonna have to take it down because Sony now
possibility it might have to come down. Yeah.
Damn. Now
that is a possibility.
The whole anime bag.
I mean, it'll probably be for whatever the duration of the original contract will be. And then after that, they will not renew.
That's crazy. But okay. That's all I have to say on that.
That's that. You got anything else before we dive into a quick breakdown of the Suicide Squad?
There is, I don't know if you guys seen that trailer. I tagged you on it on Twitter, but I don't know if you saw it. There's a new Star Wars trailer that came out. Star Wars.
Oh, I've seen that a while back.
Okay, I think we spoke about this before though.
Yeah, I think we did too.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, just to say it, came again on Twitter.
They did a new trailer.
Yeah, so there's a trailer for, I think it's called Star Wars Visions. It's an anime adaptation of Star Wars.
It's an anthology series. It's basically it's a series where each episode in that series is its own individual story and is told separately. So it's not a linear story. It's not like you get the whole story.
They said that every single. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, you're good. I'm listening.
Continue. Sorry, continue.
Oh, just that is, it's not, from episode 1 to 7 or 1 to 8. Every episode is done independently. It's done by different prominent anime studios that are in the industry. And they're all going to tell their own contained stories. So we're going to get some really intense action and different things that are going on in different parts of the galaxy that have nothing to do with the Skywalkers at all, which I'm excited about.
Okay. So yeah, I'm excited about it too. I definitely have been enjoying. I just recently got into like the Star Wars craze by watching episode 1, 2, and 3, seeing the whole Clone Wars,
which is great.
Now finishing up the Bad Batch. I think I got like maybe 2 more episodes before I'm caught up. But I've seen episode 4 and half of episode 5.
You got to watch Rebels.
Yeah, I know, but I saw 4 and 5 before I saw 1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, and 3.
Yeah. But anyway, great stories. I'm excited for the anime adaptation because the different studios that they have lined up have done some of our favorite animes. I know Studio Ghibli might be one of them, and other anime production houses as well. So I'm very excited to see that. Honestly, like I think it's really, really. It's like something different, something else to watch.
Yeah, I mean, it makes me wonder sometimes. Like, I don't know how George Lucas feels about stuff like that.
He's doing it.
Like, I mean, that he's not. I mean, what he's usually focusing on.
He's writing everything though.
No, he doesn't do stuff like that anymore.
Really?
Yeah, no, these are all stories that are told by those individual studios. So they have their own writers and everything.
But they have to
everything goes through Dave Filoni.
Okay, but everything that's happening is within the Star Wars continuity, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't think that he's not going to proofread?
No.
Okay.
Because it doesn't belong to him anymore. So what happens is he's allowed to be a part of what's going on with The Mandalorian and other projects because Dave Filoni likes to bring him in to get his guidance on certain things. But the ultimate person who's in charge of the creative direction of Star Wars is Dave Filoni.
Who is Dave Filoni?
Dave Filoni is responsible for the Clone Wars.
Ooh,
and the Bad Batch.
That shit was amazing.
He's phenomenal. He's also responsible for Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Really?
Yes, that was how he got hired to do the Clone Wars.
Huh?
Disney said, "No, we want you."
Really?
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
He got discovered for his work on Avatar, and then he immediately got to work on the Clone Wars. He's been working alongside George Lucas ever since the Clone Wars. And he brings George into a lot of stuff. And, George is on set at The Mandalorian and things like that. And he's giving his 2 cents. But he's not responsible for any of that anymore. It's just not his.
Okay. That's very interesting. I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have one last thing before we get into the movie that everybody has been waiting for. I'm sorry, I'm so far away from the mic. But there is a new Marvel video game that's coming out.
Which one is that?
Two of them. There's a Guardians of the Galaxy video game that's coming out.
Oh yeah, that one we talked about during the E3 conversation.
And then there's a Marvel Future Revolution that's also coming out.
That one I didn't hear about. Where are these coming out?
The Guardians of the Galaxy is a single-player focused game. Blah, blah, blah. That one will be released on the 26th of October for PC, PlayStation, and Xbox, as well as the Switch. The Marvel Future Revolution. They don't have a release date here at the moment.
Probably still to be determined.
Yeah, probably, but those are just two games that I saw that are coming out. I will not be getting them because I am not a fan of Marvel games. Them should suck.
You still owe me that Avengers copy.
It's here for you. Whenever I can get it to you, I'll give it to you, bro. I really don't want this game. I deleted it off my Xbox already, bro. Like, it's not there. And they just released the Black Panther for
DLC
or whatever. So once I get, bro, I'll get it to you. Don't worry. Even if I have to FedEx the shit to you, because I want this shit out of my house now.
It's okay. It's all good, bro. I'll take it off your hands. Don't worry about it.
But I think that's
That's it for news topics.
Because you said that stupid ass joke.
What joke?
What joke? Stupid ass reply. I don't know, man. You get that? Whatever. Let's go. Let's move.
I have no idea what just happened.
Let's move. All right. So niggas have been waiting. We saw Suicide Squad. It's been about 2 weeks since it has dropped. If you haven't seen it by now, spoiler alert, because this is probably the last topic we are going to be talking about.
Yeah.
I don't have anything else that's happened this week or that I was paying attention to anyway, because I was on vacation. So,
word up.
Suicide Squad. How did niggas feel? I'm going to first ask Dean, since he has...
I was about to say, Dean, you go
episode. Up. So, yeah, tell us how you
feel. Man, that shit was hot. Yo, man.
Case closed.
Point blank.
John, how'd you feel? This nigga over here talking about that shit was hot.
Come on, give me a little bit more. Compare it to the first film.
I was my starting statement. Like,
okay, he was just like, yeah, that's it. That shit was hot.
Nah, that shit hot, man. Next. Oh, I got this. No. It was definitely fire. I mean, entertaining from start to finish. Like, I can't even... But I think back to, like, how cinematic it was. It was just, like, a moment in which I had to discover more of who I was to fully understand what I was watching.
Really?
Oh my
Let me break that down. Let me break that down. Nah. On some serious shit. I really thought it was really like a great film. I thought the comic relief through it was amazing. It kept you entertained from start to finish. And like the cinematic shit like that they were really doing, like with Harley when she was killing them niggas and the flowers and all that beautiful shit was happening. It was hot. Like niggas just really thought ahead and DC really put their foot in that. Like I can't really... Oh, what I had told Macky too was like, I feel as though they have a one-up over Marvel because of like how far they can go with like their shit. You know, like they can show a nigga boom getting blasted right out the side of his head, and niggas be like, it was DC, but you can't do that in Marvel. You can't.
No, you can't. Not in the House of Mouse.
Not in the House.
Exactly. So I feel like that's their one-up in at least the cinema world.
And you're right. You're absolutely right. But you got to thank James Gunn, who comes from Marvel.
Oh, sure.
To do that movie. He's the guy that directed both of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies.
Oh, sure.
So you're getting his vision. DC and Warner Brothers let him do whatever he wanted for this movie. They said, no, you do whatever the fuck you want because we know we're only getting one of these.
Yep. There ain't going to be another one. Even though the way it ended, looks like there should be another one.
Because you know what the next thing is, right?
Nah.
They're doing a TV show on HBO Max for Peacemaker, John Cena's character.
Yeah.
They're doing a show for him.
He's getting his own HBO Max show.
That happened?
No,
like how you
after
that's so you saw the end credit scene?
I think so. The last thing I seen was the Weasel who made it alive and shit.
Okay, yeah, there was more after the credits.
Yeah, there's an end credit scene.
So like he's alive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He got shot in
he got shot in the neck. Just go watch the clip. They basically
he got shot in the neck and then what?
He got shot in the neck. They had him all wrapped the fuck up in a hospital bed. He ain't moving. He ain't even awake. He looked like he in a coma. And then the same people from Waller's office came up.
Waller and one other person.
No, it was the white people. It was the blonde chick and then the white guy that was like freaking out, like, what did you do?
Oh.
So
okay.
they went to go see him in the hospital, and then the nurse was like, well, what do you guys need him for? And they're like, to save the world. And then
To save the world.
Yeah.
Okay,
so they need him
go
again.
back to they're gonna take it. Yeah, okay. All
yeah,
right,
so he's got his own show coming to HBO Max. So I mean, that's gonna be whatever the continuation is there.
It's crazy.
But yeah, you got to thank James Gunn, man.
Nah,
but continue though. I want to hear more about like what you like. Was there anything you weren't too happy about when you saw the movie? Like anything that kind of was like, meh?
Not so much. I feel as though like there was this like that crazy dude, not the crazy dude. He was like, oh, like I'm the crazy one, the one who sees everybody as
Polka Dot Man.
Polka Dot Man. I really thought that nigga was honestly the most like he was the most efficient.
His trash, right?
His power was fire.
No, you thought that his
power. You think that he's trash.
Yeah. At first you think he's trash, but then all of a sudden he's like, bro, like
intergalactic polka dots.
Yeah, like kill everything, bro. What you mean? You could have had this shit cleared in seconds. And it's just like, you know what I mean? He was just like so underrated, and it was just like at the end where he's like, I'm that guy. It's over.
Yeah, I was so sad that they killed this character. I was like, oh,
but he wanted to die. Remember? He was like, I hope so. And he was hoping for death on the mission.
So like, he definitely foreshadowed that.
For sure.
They did foreshadow that.
So
yeah,
okay.
I thought that was cool.
So there's nothing that you disliked about
that? I don't think there was anything I really disliked. I mean, if anything, the shark could have had a little bit more of like a intellectual personality. I would say maybe a little bit brighter than what he really seemed to be, but
he's a shark.
Other than that, I guess, yeah. But I don't know. Maybe I'm.
You'd be watching the Harley Quinn shit.
Yeah. That's probably what it was. It ruined my whole
bird.
Yeah. It really ruined my whole thing about what he. I thought he was like at least intellectual, like a little bit, you know, even though he was a shark. I thought he could have been a little bit.
He's a killer shark.
But he's just done. I get
it. He's the son of the shark god.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything I disliked though. I think everything was pretty exciting. It just kept moving. Like there was nothing I got bored with. Like there was nothing that didn't make sense. Nothing I didn't like. I'm trying to think. Like, damn, was there anything? Everybody's acting was on key, bro. Like Viola Davis murdering that shit. She was like,
she was on fire the whole movie. She was
on fire, bro. She really had me that whole movie. So I don't really know. I feel like everybody really put on a show. You feel me? I feel like that shit was really good. There was some tear jerking moments, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't know. Y'all got something y'all hate? Let me know.
Probably the only thing I hated was the length of the movie.
Thought it was too long.
Like it was a little too long. It was like 2 hours, right?
Give or take, yeah, probably a little.
Most of the good films nowadays are 2 hours.
Yeah, I think that. And it's funny because if I were to sit here and be like, yo, what could I take out that would have made the movie shorter? It's like if I would have taken that part out, it would have made other shit not possible. You feel me? So yeah. I'll just say that the 2 hours felt like 2 hours. Like it was longer. Like I don't really even like watching movies for that long, to be honest with you. If it's more than an hour 45, I don't know if I'm gonna watch it. But I will say this, DC, if you're listening, DCEU, that's what you guys want to call yourselves. Do me a favor, do yourself a favor, and do the fans a favor. Just give the keys to James Gunn and let him do the rest of these shit.
They're gonna have to put up a lot of money to break that Disney contract.
And if they do, he will. They will get it in stride because this movie was the best DC movie so far. It's better than a lot of Marvel movies, if we're really being honest.
Okay.
Because of what Dean was talking about. Like, I feel like DC has that advantage that they can be dark and gritty and grimy and fucking gory and bloody. Like, you can't do that shit on Disney. Them niggas, they barely let you say bitch over there. Disney, bro. In fucking HBO Max DC world, bro, they was Bro, nigga, they was just shooting everybody. Nigga, you see blood splattered everywhere. That shit was cool. Keep that shit going, bro. I get you got to do the funny shit with Shazam because, you know, I get that. And
that's more children.
That's more, I kind of, okay, that's fine. But if it's like a Batman movie, let James Gunn do it. Please, bro. We
probably
cannot
too much
have
comedy
another,
for Batman. Said maybe too much comedy for Batman, no?
A James Gunn?
Yeah. Because he's good with the comedy.
Yeah, but he was really good with the gory shit. Like, I felt like, huh?
I feel like he would have characters to use to expel that funniness. Like the Riddler, he can get funny with. He can get funny with the Joker if he's in it.
Robin is supposed to be funny.
True. Yeah, I feel like he can get some people out.
My thing is, we cannot have a repeat of the Justice League and even I didn't even waste time watching that Snyder Cut shit, bro. Because 4 hours is ridiculous, bro. I don't give a they could cut that shit in 4 parts. Not a part getting played here, boy.
It was tough. And they actually break it into 4 parts.
I know. Not a part getting played over here, boy. We don't want a repeat of Superman versus Batman. We do not want that. So please, if DC, I'm talking to you, please give James Gunn the keys. Or it don't even got to be James Gunn. Just don't give it to
Zack Snyder.
Don't give it to none of them, bro.
They're not giving him no more.
Don't give it to him, bro. Oh my God. So I was reading the article and they were talking about how Snyder was so upset that he got let go from the film early. It's like, bro, don't be upset because your work was trash. Get that shit out of here, bro. I don't want to hear and like... Just please, bro. Please get some good directors. DC, they never do good movies about any characters except for Batman. Batman movies are the only good movies DC, and I'm talking about from back in the day. Them Superman movies from back in the day could go right in the trash. Them shit was garbage. That trash can right there? Right over there. This shit was garbage. You feel me? The Batmans from back in the day, fire. The one that Marlon Wayans is supposed to be in, both of them joints, fire.
Which one was he supposed to be in? I don't remember that.
He's supposed to be which one came out in the 90s?
A couple of them. It starts with Batman, then Batman Returns.
He was supposed to be in Batman and Batman Returns.
And then after Batman Returns is Batman and Robin. Then it's Batman Forever.
Which was the one?
So Batman was Batman versus the Joker. Batman Returns was Batman versus Penguin.
He was supposed to be in Batman Returns. He was supposed to be Robin in Batman Returns, but he got cut from the film. But he has signed a contract stating that even if he gets cut, he'll still receive money from the film. From both of them. Both Batmans. The first one and then Batman Returns. He was supposed to be in both of them.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, but regardless, them shits was good. Batman, Batman Begins, Dark Knight, and the last Batman that came out,
Dark Knight Rises.
Dark Knight Rises, John Blaze. Then they come out with that booty ass.
Christopher Nolan did a great job.
Oh, Christopher Nolan. That man can act. Now that
you're thinking Christian Bale. Christopher Nolan's the director.
Christian Bale
was Bruce Wayne for that series.
That man is an actor.
He's good. He did a good Bruce Wayne.
I'm talking about just period. Like he's a great actor. Like he was. Bro, when they told me that he was Dick Cheney in that movie Vice, I lost my shit. I said, that's him. I said, that motherfucker can act. You feel me? But yeah, fuck all that other nonsense, bro. Even if it's gonna be the comedy joint, bro, I want to see Batman make some jokes. Give that shit to James Gunn. I'm out.
I want to see Batman make some jokes.
Bro, that would be interesting. I have to
sit through another. Bro, they could DC, and I like DC, bro. I'm watching Titans right now.
They could easily do a James Gunn Batman Beyond type of experience where it doesn't have to be Bruce Wayne being the comic relief. It could be whoever's the Terry McGinnis character can be the comic relief, and there could be a lot of like playful bits there. Bro.
I'm with it.
And it's in the future, and James Gunn's good with that futuristic space intergalactic bullshit. So
I'm with it, man. Give that
would
man
be interesting.
Keys, bro. Let him
drive. Beyond that guy, right? That was like suited from head to toe, and he only had the red bat on his chest.
He had the red bat on his chest, and then he had the wings with the jet boots, so he was actually able to fly.
But his whole body was suited. Like,
yeah, he was in a full black suit, complete blacked out with the red bat wings.
But that's not, who is that again? That's not Bruce Wayne.
That's Terry McGinnis.
He became Batman.
He takes over the mantle when Bruce Wayne retires because he's just gotten too old and all of his Robins have moved on.
Mm-hmm.
So he was trying to do it on his own in the future, but he was just getting too old. And
I get it.
Then Terry McGinnis takes over.
I don't know the origin story of that.
I just want to give a little side note.
It's on HBO Max. You want to watch it?
It's really good.
Batman Beyond?
Batman Beyond. Yeah. The series. They have it on HBO.
It's really good. Like, I remember watching it back in the day. I really, me and my brothers really enjoyed that shit. And that's saying a lot because Chinadu don't watch cartoons. He loved that show.
Yeah, no, it was a good one. I liked it.
Song, amazing. But I just wanted to, because somebody mentioned that bitch-ass nigga Michael B. Jordan before. Nigga, where the fuck is the Static Shock movie, my nigga? What the fuck is going on, man?
He might not even do shit with it. He might go to somebody else.
Bro, why would you even promise me something like that, bro?
Did he promise? Did he say?
Yes, promise? He's the one that said it. He said, "Yo, look, check it out, guys. I got a Static Shock movie for your ass." Haven't heard from it since, bro. They over here talking about fucking the Superman movie.
I mean, we don't know what the stipulations could be. Sometimes scripts they get put in a box, they get shelved, and sometimes that they're in some studios fucking closet somewhere until somebody dust off. Oh yeah, y'all wanted to make this shit. Let me read it. Okay, yeah, they pass it to somebody else. Yo, what you think of this shit? And then they're like, okay, yeah, maybe we could do that.
And this is why I be saying when I say I hate announcements about announcements. Because it's like, bruh, what was the point of that? What was the point of you telling me, we're going to make this movie
hype.
Just for that shit to get
the possibility.
Just to get the hype train going, bro. That's it. Just hype.
Nigga, fuck. Feel me?
Just to get the hype train going. But yeah, I mean, I'll give you my take on the movie real quick. I thought it was leagues better than the first one.
100%.
I appreciated the characters in the first one. I think Will Smith was fun to watch, and Margot Robbie is always amazing to watch as Harley Quinn. Like, she is that bitch. There's no
No, I have to cut you off real quick. I am so glad they did not bring Will Smith back.
Will Smith's character back?
I am so glad, bro.
You don't really like him like in movies, or you just didn't like that character?
I don't hate Will Smith. I just some of the roles that he be taking is just like, why? Why do you want to fight a younger version of yourself?
Gemini.
No. There's a.
Don't tell me the movie was good, bro.
I didn't say that. There's a background to that story. He said when he was around the age where he wanted to fight himself, he already had wrote or wanted to do a movie in which, when he got older, he would come back to his younger self and do a movie with himself. He said that. He's insane. But he said that. He said that. He said he planned that like sometime after Fresh Prince. I got like.
Really?
Yes, bro. He said he planned it like way early. Like, he already had that shit in his mind that he wanted to do that.
Wow.
And he said now with today's technology, it made it so easy for them to like scan his face and just, you know what I mean?
CGI.
Yeah, bro. That shit was like his dream. That was like a movie he wanted to do.
they also like filmed that movie in like the most ridiculous resolution ever. Like supposedly, like you could upscale that shit to like 8K already. The way it was made. Yeah, like it was supposedly filmed in a super high resolution that you can't even fucking see right now because TVs aren't that good yet.
You can't
like
see right now.
Like it was kind of like that adventure that that James Cameron went on where he freaking filmed Avatar completely in 3D with 3D cameras, and nobody had ever done that before. So it was like kind of like the same thing. Like they wanted this movie to be like the clearest, most crisp action experience you could ever watch in a film. You guys
like that movie?
I saw it once. I have to rewatch it because I watched it in the barbershop. You couldn't really pay attention to it.
You don't have to.
I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool.
Like Will Smith. Yeah.
I don't mind him.
I enjoy Will Smith's movies too.
I don't mind him.
I don't mind him at all.
There's only a couple, bro.
I love the Men in Black when I was a kid.
Okay. Men in Black was dope.
Men in Black.
Everybody like Men in Black.
Men in Black. He got Bad Boys 1 and 2. He got
shit. I even like Wild Wild West.
Wild Wild West was a fun one.
I liked it because Salma Hayek is my crush.
Yeah,
you feel me? And I got to see the buns in the movie, so I was very happy.
She saw everybody a couple times.
That's it, though. What else? Oh, I Am Legend, I, Robot.
He's got a lot of stuff. He's got a lot of good films. Ali.
So? Ali was cool.
You didn't like him as Muhammad Ali?
It was okay.
It was okay.
It was okay. I don't know.
But back to the Suicide Squad.
I'm just happy they didn't bring that man back, bro. And they gave him and what's his name? Idris Elba literally have the same backstory. That is the funniest shit.
I thought
they make fun of that because they gave John Cena the same backstory too.
Exact.
And Idris Elba literally says, "What the fuck? He does the same shit that I do." He's like, "You just said all this shit about me."
Yeah.
The movie was great because it was very well paced. It told an elaborate story. It had many arcs within itself. I thought that they beautifully displayed how crazy Harley Quinn really is. I was completely fucking like jaw dropped when she shot the fucking the dictator in his office after she fucked him.
I was not expecting.
Yeah,
I was like, whoa! Like, I was not expecting her to shoot him. So that threw me for a loop. Her trying to figure out what the fuck she was supposed to do with the goddamn spear. But like just how crazy she is. Like Milton, like and all that shit that she went through. Like I would remember a Milton.
So didn't we just have a whole conversation about your name as being Milton?
Nope, didn't.
No.
But just at the end where she literally just Tarzan jumps off the building and runs through Starro's eye with the spear, bro. And is just swimming in his iris, just like what is?
You always think back. I always think back to how they filmed this live. Like, can you imagine somebody just jumping off a crate like?
You said jumping off a crate. I see that all over social media today. People jumping off crates.
Anybody try that yet? No.
Hell no.
Anybody try that?
No. I'm not doing that.
Supposedly, I'm too pale to do the milk crate challenge.
Milk crate challenge.
Who said
I'm
that?
too pale. The internet said that it's a black thing only. That nobody else should.
One of the
dudes. Black people do it. I've only seen black people do it.
First of all, one of the dudes.
I'm just saying.
It might not be a good thing.
One of the dudes that won the challenge was going up that shit while he was rolling. He was rolling a blunt.
He was rolling up.
Yes, I like that video.
Black. He was Spanish.
Was he?
Yeah.
Get out of here. Yeah, you know him. He was brown skin. He's on
yeah. Oh no, I just thought he was light skinned.
Yeah, nigga, he was lighter skin.
You light skin, nigga.
I'm the lightest of skin. There's a difference.
He wants to see you on some crates. He wants to see you go from crates and make it down.
If you want to go on the crates, John, go on the fucking crates.
I really don't.
Ain't nobody gonna stop you. I'm gonna be there.
I really don't.
And laugh at you when you
got you to think about,
and if I did decide for whatever reason that I was going to do that challenge, you're the last person I'm inviting to come see me do that shit. I'm not inviting you to. You are not going to help me save me. Like I'm not.
How am I going to help you and record at the same time, bro? What kind of sense does that make? What kind of sense? How am I going to do both? I can't be in two places at once.
It's going to be like, look at Johnny, look at Johnny, look at Johnny.
Damn.
There you go. Bam. I'm going. Yo, I can't watch that live. Yo, I wouldn't be able to watch that live.
That's a
bro. I'm getting old, bro. Like my legs ain't what they used to be. I can't just be balancing on no crates.
I'm too tall, bro. That's an extra fall for me. It's like a whole other
excuse. I seen a woman do it with heels. You have no excuse.
That's fine. She probably got amazing lower body strength.
She did.
Cat.
She made it down.
Cat.
Okay. You don't have to believe me.
She probably does other type of acrobatics in those heels too.
Hey, yo.
You know the ones that,
she be thwomping.
There's a thwomp.
I don't know if she be thwomping. Please do not kill me on the internet. I really
You got the thwomp 2000s on.
I hope that woman has a great time with her gold medal in the Hood Olympics.
Yo,
yeah. I'm just seeing mad people hurt the shit out of themselves on social media.
It's not worth it. I want to know who pitched it to these guys to do that.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Where are they finding all of these crates? That's what I want to know.
They're all over. These crates? They're hitting all the bodegas.
Huh? Bro, the bodegas, the 7-Elevens, they got crates.
Poppy gonna come out, see all his milk on the floor like...
What scream did he just let out?
Poppy gonna be like,
okay.
That nigga gonna be sick. All his milk on the floor.
That's racist.
Stealing all his car.
That's racist. I resent that.
Oh my god. No, who gonna call it prejudice?
Here we go. This is not the time and place for this conversation. So we're gonna
all you want to talk about are prejudices.
Not right now. I'm having too much fun. I don't want to have to put my Omar cap on, even though it always stays on.
Bro, take that cap off, bro. It's dusty already. Take it off. It's collecting dust.
You respect the cap.
Wash it.
You respect the cap. It stay washed. It's washed with the blood of my ancestors. That's how it's washed.
Yo.
But I think that is all I had.
Yeah, man.
I don't think I have anything else.
Overall, I think we all like the film. So
yeah,
we'll wrap it up.
I'm very pleased. I'm excited to see the next one. I think the next one is going to be Shazam. I still haven't seen Aquaman. I will never see either of the Wonder Woman.
The first one is good. The first one's pretty good
to me right now.
I like the first one.
I don't know fuck about Wonder Woman. I never have.
That's cool. Just from a film perspective, the first one's not bad.
Yeah.
For a while, it was like the only good DC
Excuse
movie.
me, Danny? What did you just say to me?
You can't handle a powerful woman on film. What's going on here?
Nigga, listen to me and listen to me clear.
Did we just open a can of worms?
Listen to me and listen to me clear.
Claire, his name is Dean.
I respect women with power, but the movie got to be good. If the movie is garbage, I'm gonna say it's garbage.
Come on, man. We all know the greatest superhero movie was Captain Marvel.
Huh?
Greatest superhero movie of all time, Captain Marvel. Bro.
All right, this motherfucker's getting.
Wait a minute.
What the fuck is this nigga talking about, bro? What the hell is he talking about, bro?
No, I didn't even see that movie. Did it come out? Was there a real movie?
Yes, and it wasn't good.
I ain't hear nothing about it.
It wasn't good. Don't even worry about it,
it's pretty disliked by the Marvel.
It's not a good movie.
Maybe
it wasn't terrible. I had fun watching it, but it's not my favorite one.
Yo, John, I have fun watching anything. That's why I'm kind of on this. No, I like One Piece shit. It's just like, do you really like it, my nigga, or are you just being a nice guy?
Right? He liking it.
He says dumb shit like that after I give elaborate explanations on what I like about things. He said, "Are you sure?
Yes.
Did you like it?
Because, bro, you be so.
How can we be sure?
In the middle, like, yeah, you know.
No, I shit on things all the time.
I have never heard you shit on anything.
You're like, oh, John's finally shitting on something. You've said that like 3 times already.
Nah,
damn.
Not me.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna get the timestamps and I'm gonna send them to you.
Yeah, timestamp these. Nigga.
Hey, what? He's laughing at himself. He's crazy.
He is. He's having too much.
Yo, I'm
of a
really
good
about
time.
to make a shirt.
Not a shirt. That shit gotta have an hand and then an arrow.
Yes, bro. So like, he gonna be halfway down on the shirt, like. Oh my God! All right,
let's let the people go home.
Yeah, let's end this podcast. So I'm gonna start by saying what I watched or what I have been watching.
We're just listing today.
Yeah, over the vacation, I haven't really been watching too much anime. But I did watch and finish Shaman King. We can talk about that next episode if people haven't finished it here.
It came out on Netflix with subs already.
Yeah, the first day it came out with sub and
you haven't seen it, John?
No, I didn't know that it was available yet.
I only seen one episode, so we're on the same book.
So yeah, try to catch up and watch it. Even just watch a couple episodes. We could talk about it next pod. But I watched Shaman King. I watched no new episode of My Hero came out for me, which is the dub version. This came out recently, so I haven't watched that. I started watching Loki again. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those shows where you have to like sit down and pay attention. If you pick up your phone or doing too much, you're gonna miss a lot. So that's why I'm like on episode 3 or so. Okay. So I started watching that again. I said One Piece before. I said I haven't watched My Hero. I didn't watch this week's episode of Tokyo Revengers. I finished the first season of Titans. I'm on the second season, episode 1 of the second season. The show is really, really good. There are some things that I could do without, but overall, if you're looking for a live action show to watch right now, that it's within the DC universe, Titans is the show for you. It's
I keep hearing that.
It's good, and like I said, it does what DC does best, the gory, dark, gritty shit that I like. That's why I like watching a lot of the DC animated movies. But I think that's it. That's all I've been really watching. I'm looking for new anime. I started watching Erased, and I didn't finish the first episode.
Erased is good.
I think that's it. As far as video games, I haven't been playing any video games because I've been on vacation. I just haven't really I want to keep playing 2K, but they're about to drop the next 2K.
The next one, I saw that. You're gonna wait it out, get the new one.
Just wait until I get the new one to start playing video games up again, or until they drop a video game that I want to play. I still have to get Scarlet Nexus, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's all I've been doing. Dean, you up?
As far as animes go, I've been on this little detox because I noticed that I've been trying to watch animes and it's just not sticking for me right now. It's probably just this time of season that I'm in where I just need to kind of back up. But I am watching Titans, so that is heavily invested in as far as time goes right now. I'm definitely enjoying the watch. I'm only on season 1 though, maybe episode 5 right now, 6. So
That's okay.
Yeah, I'm early with the shit, but it's dope. It's definitely dope. Just watching what I'm getting to right now. Other than that, I'm keeping up slowly with My Hero and shit. But like I said, this anime shit right now in the season, and I'm just taking a little break. So yeah, after that, video games. I need a new one to play. I don't know. I got the Switch, man. I like fighting shit. I just need something new. I got already. What? I play Super Smash and just Jump Force on that. That's it. I just need something new.
You ever watch an anime called Kill la Kill?
Yeah.
There is a fighting game for Kill la Kill that's available on the Switch. It's usually on sale. I bought it recently for $10. And the fighting is pretty fluid on there. Story mode is going to take you a little while to get through it because it's very cutscene heavy.
I like long story modes, but
the fighting is good.
All right, you think it's on sale right now?
I don't know if it's on sale at the moment. I know that I bought it like recently, maybe a month ago.
Yo, when you start catching sales, sale, bro, start texting me them sales when they
bro,
drop.
you need to just check the eShop all the time.
You check the eShop all the time. There are always sales there, honestly.
Or you can just go to YouTube and type Nintendo eShop sale, and you're gonna see a whole bunch of people talk about the shit that's on sale in the eShop. I got a couple of pages that I follow that they definitely talk about stuff like that. So there's videos out there. You'll get some information ahead of time.
All right, no problem.
But check it out. You might like the Kill la Kill game. Might be fun. The fighting is dope. I'm not that good at it, but the fighting is dope.
I gotta check it out. I mean, $10.
Try the Samurai Jack game too.
Yeah, I do want to try the Samurai Jack game actually. What else you got watching, Dean? I'm sorry because I interrupted.
No, actually, yeah, I went from the watching to the games, and I was just saying, like, as far as games,
Super Smash and
that's all I've been playing. So I'm saying I needed something new. So those two suggestions right there. As long as
Samurai Jack game is really good.
Like, it's on sale.
It might be. I have no idea. You can literally go to the search box in the eShop, look them both up, and see what it comes out. Put them in your put them like in your wish list, and then you can always go back to your wish list and just see if those two games are on sale at any time.
I got that for Fighter Z as well. That one didn't go on sale as much.
Which one? Yeah, that one I told you missed out because I had bought the freaking Ultimate collection of that shit for like $18.
Fighters?
Yeah, for Fighters.
My bad.
Oh, yeah, I bought the regular joint for like $10.
For like $9-10.
Oh, like,
you can buy the regular game without the extra stuff.
That's what I'm saying. I got cash to sale.
Bandai Namco always going on sale with something.
Yeah, Bandai games are always on sale. You'll find the Ninja Storm games on sale a lot. Yes. Like a lot of that stuff. Yeah, and all three Ninja Storm games are no, four. I'm sorry. All four Ultimate Ninja Storm games are on the Switch.
I got it. I'm about to do it right now.
Go see how much they cost. I have no idea if they're on sale, if they're full price right now. I haven't looked at them. I don't know. Go ahead.
All right, while he gets his shit.
While Dean does that, I'll go ahead and I'll tell you guys what I did. I caught up on a lot of shit. I did a lot of homework. So we didn't get to talk about it on this episode, but I went ahead and I saw the Pokemon presentation that they did. They announced a whole lot of Pokemon stuff we could talk about.
I heard there's a new Pokemon game coming out.
There is a lot of new Pokemon games coming out. We can get into it on the next episode, but I paid attention to that. There was a regular indie Nintendo Direct where they listed a whole bunch of indie games that were coming out. Majority of them were garbage. I took a small list of the games that I did find interesting. I can share those with you next week as well. Sure. Other than that, I was able to start One Piece. I got 14 episodes into that, like we talked about earlier. Did a full rewatch of My Hero Academia in the barbershop. We also saw My Hero's Hero Rising, or whichever was the last movie that came out for My Hero, Heroes Rising. Yeah, we saw that in the barbershop. That was epic. That was very, very interesting. I feel like I'm forgetting stuff. I saw the entirety of a documentary series on Netflix called The Movies That Made Us. It just takes you through.
I wanted to watch that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It was very interesting. There was a lot of funny stuff and a lot of iconic films that they covered in that series. If you got time to watch it, go ahead and watch it. Each season has like 4 episodes. There's only like 8 episodes in total. I saw that. And then yesterday, I'll leave it with this one. Yesterday, I watched a new movie that came out. I saw it on HBO Max because it's a Warner Brothers movie. So it's in theaters right now and it's on HBO Max. And this movie was starring Hugh Jackman. So this was called Reminiscence.
Is it good? I've been seeing that all over the place.
It is actually really good. But I originally wanted to watch the movie because your cacique is in it.
Wait, really?
Yes, he's in the movie. Yes.
Really?
Yes, he's in this movie.
Shit, I have to watch this movie now.
He is 100% in this movie.
Really?
Yes.
That's fucking fire.
I'm not lying to you.
I gotta watch it now.
For
those who don't know what a cacique is, basically, I am in a fraternity and he was the head of my line.
Yeah, your education process. He was the person that
he was like teacher.
Your mentor, your main mentor. through your
thing.
pledging process. Yeah. So he's been
wow.
doing a lot of work in his acting career.
I know.
And he made it onto this film. He plays a very interesting character.
He has a lot of parts.
He doesn't have many parts in the film, but he's not you're only going to see him once kind of character. So you will see his face.
I'm gonna watch this movie and I'm gonna expect to see him and I'm gonna be like, damn, I know him. That's my nickel, yo.
So watch Reminiscence, because it is actually a really good film. On top of the fact that J-Mo is in the movie. Yeah. So excuse me. That we can deep dive into the movie if you want to after you watch it, but it's really interesting. It was directed and told very, very well. This was done by some woman named Lisa Joy. I'm not entirely sure what her resume is like. I don't remember seeing any of her previous films, but I enjoyed this one. This was pretty good. Hugh Jackman was good in this movie. So that's basically that. I haven't been playing anything new. I haven't had a chance to really work on much. I think I might have played a little bit of Wolfenstein and a little bit of Bug Fables on my laptop. And that's really it. I haven't really made any serious. Oh, I downloaded Microsoft's Flight Simulator on the Xbox, and I was flying a plane from JFK to Jersey City, and I crashed in Lincoln Park.
What is going on? This is a game?
Crazy, bro.
It's a game. It's called the Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's incredibly realistic, and it uses real-time traffic and weather conditions, and it has satellite GPS imagery of the areas you're flying in.
So you can virtually fly a plane?
Yes, legitimately. And if it took you a few hours to get from here to Seattle, it's literally going to take you a few hours in the game to physically drive this plane. Yes, to where it is that you're going. You're literally going to see. Yes.
That's why you crashed, nigga. He wasn't.
I crashed because I was exploring instead of flying where I was supposed to go. I was like, I want to see how accurate Jersey City looks. Boom.
This nigga was trying. Yeah, let me see if that's really fucking Journal Square. Let me see if y'all mean that really it. Boom. Just killed everybody in Journal Square.
Autopilot.
It was a little propeller plane. It wasn't that serious.
What you mean, like a chopper?
No, like those little two passenger.
Really is in the movie.
Yeah, one of those joints. So I played that. That's really fun. It takes up a lot of space. So if you don't have a lot of space on your hard drive, don't bother. But it was interesting. I threw on Spotify because you could play music on the Xbox while you're playing a game. So I threw on the Spotify, hit the lo-fi. The sun was setting in the sky. I freaking was flying out, and I was like, this is nice. It was good. It was peaceful.
What view does it give you? It gives you first person?
Both. You can do a third person view and see the aircraft from outside, or you could do an in cockpit view and you can actually see your control dash. You could see outside the glass and everything. Yeah, it gets very, very, very realistic. Everything about this game is super hyper realistic.
That sounds dope.
You can play it for shits and giggles. You could play it without all the seriousness to it and just explore an area. They'll let you fly around the pyramids in Egypt, or they'll let you fly around islands in the Caribbean and stuff like that, just to see it from an aerial view. Yeah, if you just want to do that just to do it, there's an option to do that. But if you want to literally take off from JFK and land in LAX, you could do that. You could fly from JFK to LAX.
It'll be just as long as it'll take, 5 hours.
I'm assuming so, because it was taking me forever to fly. I was like, I'm going to fly to Seattle. And I was like, no, I'm not flying to Seattle.
He parked that bitch right in Tennessee.
That's crazy.
I parked that shit in Lincoln Park, bro. I made it from New York to New Jersey. I was like, all right, I'm done.
That's crazy. That's funny as hell. Damn.
So that's an interesting game. If you want to look up footage of it, maybe on YouTube, see other people playing it. It looks pretty cool.
I probably won't download it. It sounds fun.
Yeah, I mean, just to see what it looks like in game, do some YouTube clips. Be a cool little exploration type of ordeal. But that's really it. That's all I had going for me during this little break. I watched a lot of shit. I'm more than likely forgetting something.
I'm glad you was on your Grizzly.
Yeah,
John Morant.
Trying to catch up. I feel like I've been missing out. But that's it for me. I guess we'll close it out. So thank you guys. If you've made it all the way to the end of the podcast, like I always say every week, we appreciate having you here. If you're listening to us on Anchor, you can absolutely donate to the podcast on Anchor. Any monetary donation is acceptable. We appreciate and love you guys very much for it. And if you're rocking with us on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the channel. You guys stay up to date every time we drop a podcast episode. Talk to us, comment. Thanks for messing up the outro. Anyway, we're gonna rock out to this Dean August track. We're gonna rock out to this Dean August track. You guys can stream this album as well anywhere you can stream your music. This is called While I'm Here, right?
No,
like
this is
the
not
album.
off the While I'm Still Here album.
No,
this is off the very first EP I released called 1-800.
Ah, there you go. So if you want to check out the discography, just go search Dean August. There's a couple of projects there you guys can listen to. And that's that. That's that for today. We appreciate having you guys here. Let us know what you thought about the Suicide Squad. Let us know what you thought about Reminiscence if you go watch it after today. Tell me that I'm a jackass for not starting One Piece sooner. Tell Dean that he's a jackass for not continuing One Piece.
Continuing, right?
Let's continue those conversations, and we'll catch you guys on the next podcast whenever we get back together.
It's gonna be next week, bro. What are you talking about? This is weekly. You feel me? We here. We out. It's the Paradise Podcast. You heard?
Shit.
Hey yo. You got the DC sound pack. They going crazy.